Well, it's Good Friday morning. I'd say it's a good day for us. Thank God for Good Friday. But that day was a long and hard day for Jesus and for his disciples. It started right after the supper into the garden, and then the betrayal by someone who loved him with a kiss, then his false trial, his scourging, and then his crucifixion on the cross. But I've got something I want to share with you today. I've been giving you these different devotions and maybe going with a little bit different angle all week about things that happened on that day. And let me just go to Matthew chapter 27. We're going to read about 4 scriptures. Starting at verse 11. It said, "Now Jesus stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, 'Are you the king of the Jews?' And Jesus said, 'You have said so.' But when he was accused," now look at this, "when he was accused by the chief priests and the elders, he gave no answer. Then Pilate said to him, 'Do you not hear how many things they testify against you?' But he gave them no answer, not even to a single charge, so that the governor was greatly amazed." Now, to Pilate he said, "You say so." But to the chief priest and the elders, he gave no answer. And there's been a lot of speculation about why Jesus didn't give an answer. Well, I've got my thoughts on that, so do you. But today I want to look at one thing that I believe is a good thought for today. Jesus gave no answer because he was letting God's plan work out. A person who stands accused doesn't do the talking. He lets his lawyer talk for him. And he lets his intercessor talk for him. Jesus knew God's plan, and he was letting the plan of his Father work out. Now, it's been my experience that when you see a situation where there's a conflict, someone's been wronged, someone has been done wrong, or the least they think they have, the people that you hear doing the most talking are usually the ones that are trying to hide or justify their own actions. The people who will keep quiet are usually the ones that you want to kind of take a good look at, because they're not saying anything. And a lot of the times the reason they don't say anything is they don't have to say anything. And the people who are doing all the talking have to say something to justify what they've done. Are you listening to me today? And there's 2 things I want you to see today. When you see a conflict and you see a situation arise, just watch and see who's doing all the talking. That might help you kind of know what's going on. The second thing is, if you're in a situation of being wrongly accused, or you felt like you've been done wrong, or you've been done wrong, don't say anything. Don't answer. Do not give an answer. Why? Let God's plan work out. God is your intercessor. God speaks for you. God fights your battles for you. So let him do it. Let his plan work out. Because if the accuser begins to talk, he doesn't know what the advocate knows, the lawyer knows, and he can foul everything up. He can mess everything up. So by speaking, sometimes you mess God's plan up. Let God fight your battles for you. There's no need for Jesus to say anything to those religious leaders, because he knew the plan of God. He knew who he was, and he knew who his Father is, and he didn't have to answer to anybody. He let God do the talking. So do you, so do I. That's what a lesson I wish I could learn. I wish I could learn to keep my mouth shut sometimes. It'd save me a whole lot of trouble. It'd save me a whole lot of heartache, and it would you too. Well, that's my thought for today. And as we look at this back on this Good Friday, we'll be back again tomorrow, talking about that Saturday, the day between everything happening and then the great day. Amen. So we'll see you tomorrow. I love you. I hope you guys are having a good day, and share this with somebody. Somebody may need encouragement here. So share it with them, and God bless you all.